Hello everybody! Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Leaf! I have my new controller! It's definitely going to take some getting used to. It also has quite the dead zone to it, though maybe it actually doesn't. Hold up. I don't know if this is going to mess with things. Doesn't seem to be. I'm going to try lowering. I'm just going to set dead zones to 0. See what happens. Okay, no, it has a decent dead zone to it. Okay, it has a 10% dead zone. I apologize for the noises, the Windows noises. Those aren't supposed to be happening. They just are. I have literally that muted. It shouldn't be happening. Writing a letter seems a little old-fashioned, but also very mature. When I grow up, I want to be a woman who expresses herself clearly. My letters to your practice, the scholarly poppy. You mean grow up? Well, I mean, grow old, sure, but grow up? Ah, can't do that. Hey there, Steven. Ready for another great day, honey? How can I help you? Want chat? Heard if you walk up and down the stairs in your house for, heard that you walk up and down the stairs in your house for exercise. Is that true? I totally respect you for always thinking about your health. I mean, technically, it's more a byproduct. I just walk around a lot. Like, I'm not wearing my watch now, but like, using that watch as a baseline, and also using Pokemon Go as a baseline, I tend to walk around like about a kilometer, 2 kilometers easily inside the house every day. Like, I walk a lot. Well, if it isn't young, sister. So anyway, did you need something? Small chat. You know, I really have no idea what you do all day. Are you super sly, or am I just not paying attention? Man, this is no good. I bet there's all sorts of stuff I'm missing out on, sister. Not really. I mean, you miss out on me kind of losing my mind. The Sunday stream was very much one of those instances. Right now, I'm still feeling pretty brain foggy. Like, that's what started happening, was just brain fog. I was messing up things I was saying. I mean, it was wilting anyway. I was not comprehending things well, like, it was good. So I kind of cut my stream early on Sunday. I'm gonna blame it on Ironmon. We had a night. How's the afternoon? What's up? So much chat. Yeah, I've been totally into home decorating shows. You know, I could make the room a whole lot happier by adding something new. If you're reading something that fit well, I'd really appreciate it. I feel like the dead zone on this is because of the type of sticks it has. It has apparently Hall effects, which are basically like magnet-oriented, I think. Something like that. Basically, they have to move a fair bit before they really recognize they've been moved. Which I suppose, in a way, would reduce on drift, simply because there's just a larger dead zone to them. Like, it just feels like a little weird and floaty. But, like, the analog definitely feels better. It just feels weird and floaty at the same time. I've been using this controller basically all night now. It has some buttons as well that I don't know how to make them do anything. But that's just gonna take reading the instructions. I'm gonna say, at least from what I've used so far of this controller, yeah, I could recommend it. Especially given it's 25 bucks. For 25 bucks, you could do a lot worse. I will say it does feel cheap. It feels like it costs 25 bucks, but that's fine. I definitely, after seeing a lot of the 8BitDo controllers, I kinda want a few of them. But this one was cheaper, and I wouldn't have bought any of the ones I kinda want for doing what I'm doing here anyway, because, like, I wouldn't mind having their, GameCube one, so I could use it with the Switch GameCube emulation. You know. In my home, Jens. I was just sitting down to write a poem about a microscope. What can I do for you? Watch out! It's nothing quite like eating an apple from Oracle, wouldn't you say? I love them. I started a craving! Oh no, I gotta go get one. Sure thing. I can do that. I can do that right away. In fact, I think I'm getting you a perfect apple, because you live right by a perfect apple orchard. Just makes sense. There are stereo cicadas going on. Boom. Perfect apples. Just want to make sure I've got this watered. And this one. And this one. I don't trust myself watering flowers. I will say the little like extra buttons that currently I can't get doing anything do work really well for fidgeting, which is kinda handy. It's like my controller has a built-in fidget. It's nice. That's not what they're for. They are mappable. It has like a program button. I haven't looked at the instructions yet, so I don't want to press it. Perfect apple. Wow, that was fast. But don't mind if I do. So good. Doesn't get much better than that. Fix my cruise monitor, please. I feel terrible if you didn't take it after all you've done for me. Aww. Looks like you had the opportunity to get perfect apple. So much. And it does have a really long USB cable to it as well, which is also really nice. Like, I do need to move this armrest out of the way. I've been resting my left elbow in a weird way on the armrest, and it's causing it to kind of mess with the nerves a little bit. Like, yesterday I noticed it worse. Today it's kind of okay, but like if I really stretch my pinky out like that, I can feel the taut muscles here. And also, like, that. So, like, you know, I've definitely been putting too much pressure onto that elbow. And kind of been pressing the nerves into my, my bones. Causing some problems. So I've been trying not to, but I noticed I was just doing it again there. So I'm just taking the armrest away. I only need the one to keep my posture kind of good. Like... The only reason I even really need the armrests is because if I don't use them, my posture is terrible, and I'll end up scrunching myself down like this all the time, and that is hell on my kidney. So, understandably, I can't really do that. I need the armrest to keep my brain like, yes, we must sit up, you know, because I'm dumb. I have never once claimed to be a smart man, nor will I ever. I've claimed to be smart about some things, like Eve, I know pretty well. I actually lost a good bit of my morning today to arguing with people in Eve. One person was making probably the dumbest argument I've ever seen about something being badly designed. So, for a bit of context, how things work in Eve, and also I do see Phineas there, I will get to him. When you are not in your ship, your skills do not apply to it. Its base stats are all you will see. The reason for this... Yes, Phineas, I see you. We got Keep Oracle Beautiful, yeah. The reason for this is basically your ship is unpowered when you aren't in it. And, because your pod is not connected to it, your skills can't function it, because you yourself are not in that ship. Technically, you as your character are never actively in that ship. It's your pod is in the ship, and you're inside the pod. Pod being capsule, but it kind of looks like a little bean pod, so pod. Sodu loves the feel of sunlight streaming through the trees. May I have a badge? I'd sneeze. You have a sneezing badge? I'd love that. Let's see, what kind of badge best suits me? Sneezing. Is helping others is something you made second nature. Yeah? This town are quite lucky to have someone like you around. I mean, I'm just doing what I feel anybody should. So that's the gold badge for this. So that is literally the highest level badge. Town Concierge badge. Such a softie. Listen to any request when I'm needed. I mean, that's how everyone should be. Someone asks you to do a thing and you're within your means to do it, then you should help. Maybe I am a softie, because that is legitimately how I think. Like, a complete stranger could ask me for help, and if I'm within my means to help them, I'm gonna. Like, you know, as long as they're not asking me to do something, like, illegal, then nah. But someone needs help, they need help. But yeah, basically this person was arguing that because of this, that's bad design, because he wants to be able to equip things onto a ship without being inside the ship. How would you propose doing that within the lore of the game? You're not in that ship. You don't have access to the fitting slots that also are something that only Capsuleers really have access to. Like, NPCs have a completely different equipment system, which is why their ships are different from player ships. So, Youngs, do you believe in UFOs? Of course. Oh, for sure. I've spotted them. After midnight, UFOs come out late. Oranges! Unidentified oranges! All over my floor! All those UFOs think they're tricky. But I refuse to have any strange citrus going rogue in my house. You make a great midnight snack. It's very fair. Though I honestly do believe that we're not the only life in the universe. The thing I don't believe is that they have visited us. I don't believe that. I just don't. I do believe they're out there, I just don't think they've bothered with Earth, because why would they? Let's be real. If you were an alien, and you saw Earth, would you want anything to do with us? I don't think so. But yeah, this guy was basically arguing up and down about how that's how it should work, and that you should always be able to see your stats and of how you would be in that ship all the time, and it's like... But that's not realistic. If you turn your computer off, does it still function? No, because it's off. You've unpowered it. It is nothing but silicon and plastic and bit of metal. Like, there's nothing to it anymore without the electricity running through it. And even with that, my skills at using a computer don't just apply to the computer because I know how to use it. Anyone else using my computer would have to know how to use my computer. And that may not sound like a big deal, but keep in mind, I don't organize my desktop. I doubt any of you guys could find anything on this machine. But I can find everything. Like, you know... It's illogical to want the Eve ships, which, again, offline themselves once you've stopped using them. It's illogical to expect them to just function like you're in them. It doesn't work within the logic of the universe, which should take precedent over quality of life. Because lore is more important. I'm gonna say it. A universe's lore is more important than somebody saving half a second. Especially when it's something as simple as hopping in a ship to fit it. You're not gonna be... Like, you're not doing that often. Even if you are fitting a ship, you're doing it all at once. And you're probably already sitting in it. Like, you use the simulator tool to build out your fit, you go to a trade hub, you buy everything, and then you go from there. Like, you fit it all into it. Unless you're popping it into a transport to take it somewhere else. In which case, you pop everything into that transport to take everything somewhere else, then you assemble the ship and get into it. Like, That's just finger guns. I'm kind of tempted to buy that painting. Let's see. We have everything else. I'm buying it. I want it. I want the finger guns. I mean, it's counterfeit, but I want it. But, yeah, that was the first person. The second was somebody arguing that, for a passive shield tanking mission ship, that one should run more shield extension, less shield recovery, because it makes you harder to gank. Hello, Poppy. Hello, Steph. Some chipper as always. How can I help you? Let's chat. Robert came over the past the other forgot something. Can I giving it to her for me? I'm sure she's worried about losing it. Alright, I could do that. Great, you're the best. I'd appreciate if you could deliver it sometime today. Thanks for your help. Yeah, no prob. No prob. I should make sure these are watered. I don't think they are. So I don't think I've been through here yet. But my argument is that you should take more HP per second over more raw HP, simply because that helps you more with mission running. More HP per second leads you to be more stable against NPCs. Less HP per second, you have to manage your aggro so much more, which ultimately will lead to you being lower HP when the gankers show up. And they were going on and on and on and on and on about how, no, they know what they're on about. It's like, okay, if a ganker in EVE wants you dead, you're dead. You're going to die. They will bring enough to kill you. A lot of gankers really don't like it when you survive them. They will be back, and they will be back in force. Hey, listen, I stumbled across something interesting in my friend's town the other day. They totally had what was maybe the coolest picnic blanket I have ever seen. There's a town project that's super popular with tourists, so maybe we could get one here too. Getting excited. Talk to Isabel about it. So you can add it to your to-do list, okay, Mr. Mayor? Yeah, sounds fine. Delivery. Sis? You forgot this with Poppy, and she sent it back. It's probably only lightly used. That's something I lost. It's my beige knit shirt. I'd never see this again. Aww. Thank you, youngster. You take this for all your trouble. Sure take good care of your new Barbara's pick. They don't make him like that anymore. Aww. I think that's like our second Barbara's pick, but I don't mind. I'll take all the Barbara's picks. There's Poppy. I delivered it. So taking the package to Barbara. Did she say anything? I think so. Really? Barbara hadn't even realized she... No. Okay, well, she didn't realize she had lost it. But she did know she lost it. Because she said she didn't think she'd ever see it again. But, like... It's literally just a case where it's like... It's kind of better to have the more HP per second. Even more so in the case of being, ganked. Oh, hello. You're looking great. I might run into you here, Gumdrop. Because, like, the Rattlesnake, which is the ship we were talking about, can easily get to an HP per second where you're effectively mitigating 2 to 3 of those ships that are ganking you just in your peak recharge rate. Like, your HP per second recharge will simply nullify them. So they have to bring more to gank you because of your HP per second. Like, that's just how it works. You're healing so much that they have to, you know, they have to bring more to kill you. Having the more raw HP they don't need to bring anywhere near as much extra. Because with shield recharge in Eve, the lower your shields go, the higher the recharge goes. To about 25%, then it starts dropping again. And at 0% shields, it's back to your default recharge rate. Which, again, if that's still like 100-some per second, that is still mitigating a good chunk of their DPS. So you're doing so well. I kinda just like taking a trip to Oracle. That's right, my man. My nose is kinda stuffed. So you and me for some fun, could. And peck. There you are again. It's nice running into you. Yeah, of course, I'm the mayor. I've got to be here. Of course you're going to run into me. This is how it works. I'm hoping to maybe get some to replace these wrestler pants. I see Penelope. Hey. Pepperjack. Just knew you came here. You always look so mega dazzling. What's going on? What's latest? I bet they got new clothes in here today. I mean, sure looks like they do. Nothing I want to replace the wrestler pants with, though. Well, summers before, this one sure is hot. Tell me about it. Around this time, our sleeveless line of clothes picks up in sales like you wouldn't believe. No, I'd believe it. I actually have a shirt I'm kind of tempted to remove the sleeves from, but it's just because, like, as I have been slightly bulking my arms, and it is just slight, like, I've turned the fat in my arms into muscle, but, like, I've not started really bulking them. But, like, as I've been doing that, this one shirt in particular has been getting kind of tight around my arms, so I'm kind of thinking of just removing the sleeves. Because, like, I'm gonna have to eventually if I want to keep wearing it, so... And it might look alright. It might also look terrible. I'll probably look like a male stripper, honestly. But, That's fine. Work is work, right? As the saying go, $20 is $20. Given Red is here, I don't think Gulliver can be on the beach, but I should probably check anyway. I will say, with this controller, I am still getting used to the buttons being down here instead of up here. Like, I don't quite get why they're all at the bottom. The beautiful thing is, though, at least as far as PC goes, I can bind stuff to all of those buttons. So that's nice. I have more buttons to use. I just wish I could actually make use of these ones. Because I would literally bind L and R to these if I knew how to do it. That way I could just literally press my finger down. It's also really nice in the hands. This is a good controller. Like, it's a good feel, good shape. It's almost the Wii U Pro controller. Almost. It needs to be a little wider, but that's it. That's the only major thing. If it was like a little wider, it would be just perfect. It's pretty close to the Afterglow Xbox 360 controller I had. If it was at a slightly different angle, it would be perfect there. So I don't know what the morning turnip price is. I'll keep the cruise monitor. Because I didn't check. But if the price is still really high, after yesterday afternoon... Ah, bugger. This was a Monday week. Okay. Love that for me. Let's go check for Gulliver. I don't think he can be here. May as well check for him anyway. I know I've still got that gold furniture in there, but this is also why I only bought 1,000 turnips. I actually bought turnips in New Horizons just for the fun of it as well. I'm trying to remind myself to actually play New Horizons more, because, like, I enjoy still playing it. It's just I don't tend to think to do it So having the turnips reminds me that I kind of have to. Or I could just let them all go bad, but then I'd be wasting, like, a lot of turnips. Why did that do that? YouTube. I was using for a video, like a stream preview, on my laptop just refreshed. Now I wanna... Ew, laptop. Laptop. You're better than this. Come on. There we go. That's fine. Just close these. I don't need them open. That was weird. Lighting's probably a little better now too, because my desktop background on the laptop is pretty bright. It's one of the promotional images for PSO2. With Kuna Matoy and... why can't I think of her name? Force Girl, that's not... Force Girl who marries Zeno... what is her name? I don't remember her name. She plays a big role in the story. I should remember her name. Oh god. Darn Dragonfly. It's gonna bug me now. Hold on. There's not two characters. She's literally the, like... She's right. One of the main... It's not Marlu. Echo! That's her name. There we go. Echo. Kuna, Echo, and Matori. But yeah, it basically came down to even, like, someone came into the chat literally talking from the perspective of the ganker, basically saying, like, yeah, no, it doesn't really matter. If we want you dead, you're dead. Like, and quite honestly, like, between the fit they were sharing for a rattlesnake and the one I was sharing as a suggestion to help some guy with their rattlesnake fit, the one they were sharing was more expensive, thus making it more of a target. Like, I don't really get where they're coming from, you know? They were just more of a target. Like, they're going on about how their fit makes you more gank resistant. It's like, yeah, but it also attracts more attention. And, like, honestly, as long as you're paying attention to your directional scanner, you almost really just shouldn't be ganked. Like, they made the argument, and it's not an invalid argument. Take the golden man. I'll take him home. The golden man with his golden plan. It's not a completely invalid argument that mission runners are kind of most vulnerable at stations and gates, not their mission pockets. That's because a mission runner paying attention sees your combat probes. Like, that's, you know... However, on station, if you undock... Wrong tab. If you undock, and there is, like, 20 dudes sitting there, dock! Spam dock! Like, I don't know how to tell you this. You need to dock, like, right now. Actually, let's, Let's see. More furniture for up here. This is a big item, isn't it? Oh yeah, that's a big item. However, this is not. I don't know if we've looked at Barbara's. There's a message written in small letters on the back. Born March 28th, Aries' favorite saying is, don't just follow the flock. Good advice. Let's pick this up. And we're gonna put the cruise monitor here. I'll turn it off. It doesn't need to be running. I'm not monitoring any crew right now. And I will display the chocolate cake here. I do need to find somewhere to put this golden man, and I'm not displaying it. The golden furniture looks so bad. I need to at some point clean out my storage, is what I need to do. I should have space in the dresser somewhere. I've taken enough stuff out of it. I think C has room. Yeah, it's got one space here. It's also got these, which I can probably put in my main storage. In the stacks of fruit I have here. The safety stacks. And like, you know, whatever they were doing is clearly working for them, fitting-wise, but like, I can't get behind recommending people do it. And like, it all started from basically me suggesting to them, hey, you should probably change out your Tech 2 shield extending rigs for Tech 2 shield purgers, which are the, wait, no, I don't need to, no, sorry, wrong thing. Which, are the shield regen rigs. And because it gets them like an extra 30 HP per second to do that. Like, it's a good amount of HP per second. And then they basically reply with, well, there's reasons to run the extenders. It's like, well, outside of PvP, kind of isn't, as far as I know. And then they went on to explain technically PvP, because it's, well, it's gank protection. Like, yeah, but you shouldn't be planning to be ganked. Space can be so unpredictable. That's what I love about it. It's very fair. You don't plan to fail. You shouldn't be planning to fail. That's how ganking is. You have failed. That's why you're getting ganked. You know. I am really just gonna be messing with these buttons so much. Maybe it's a good thing they're not bound to anything. Because they click. It's nice. It's satisfying. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I've got editing to do, because I haven't edited yesterday yet. But that's fine, because I've got plenty of time left today. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you back here tomorrow for more Animal Crossing New Leaf. See you all then.